Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's away we go then. The pass has gone astray. It's a throw-in. Opts for safety. He's beaten the last man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Saka. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saka unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Another throw-in. Eze. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. More and more pressure on the ball here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Gonzalo Inacio. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Eze. Oh, that's a key interception. Suarez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Saka. And it's Eze. And here's Madueke. Now it's Havertz. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Saka. Now there's a fine ball. Saka wriggles his way through.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Subimendi. Lovely feet. And here's Havertz. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Played out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Sporting are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Gets into some space. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, that's been intercepted. Almost half an hour in now. Eze. Now Subimendi. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Madueke. Now it's Havertz. Arsenal finding their passes. And here's Eze.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Trincao. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Threads one in. Played into space out wide. Madueke. Saka. For Rice. And it's Eze. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Saka. Now can he find a finish? Saka! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Madueke. And a chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Now it's Trincao.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now it's Havertz. Madueke.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played down the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And a quick
An
reminder
intriguing
today
half,
that
lacking
parking
only in
in the area
goals.
around
The
the stadium
score
is strictly
0-0.
forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area. Everyone, please welcome our players.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, that is a nice touch. The ball goes in, and the keeper, an audacious attempt! It's off target and by quite a way.
Rice probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Oh, that's well spotted. Subimendi. Suarez. Now it's Trincao. Looking to play him in. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Saliba. And it's Eze. Now, can they get him away? Very nicely done. Fired deep towards the back post. Rui Silva deals with that nice and simple.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Gonzalo Inacio. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well read, and the danger is averted. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Decent chance. Oh, it's come off the upright. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
The attendance for this match
A
was
deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Has a look and plays it forward. That is lovely. And it's Eze. Madueke is onto this. He's free, he has got... And he shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! This is their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Eze. That's good play. And here's Havertz, driving through the middle. And here's Saka. Now it's Havertz. It's anyone's ball now. Trincao. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's a promising position. He is through here. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Madueke. Just about up to 75 minutes. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Knocks it into space. And he's on Suarez! Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Oh no, what has happened here? That's a throw. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Havertz. Tries to play it through. Foot in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Now who's going to... Oh, he's been caught napping!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh no, this does not look good. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Inacio gets across to intercept that.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's made its way to him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Eze. And it's Rice. Rice purring through the gears. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
Please be made aware that smoking is only
And
permitted
so they
in
prepare
designated
themselves
areas
to
within
settle
these
it
grounds.
from the spot. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Suarez is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Eze is second man up. Back off the post.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Up steps Mr. Dependable. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Havertz will take the third penalty.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Trincao is the third man to step forward. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Madueke is the fourth man to step forward for them. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Rice is able to finish it here. He's buried it, and he's won it. Arsenal have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.